Let me describe a situation. You probably know someone, or maybe this is you, who makes good money. Not billionaire money, but solid $70,000, $90,000, maybe even $120,000 a year. And yet, they're stressed. They feel behind. They're always one unexpected expense away from panic. Meanwhile, you know someone else who earns less, but somehow they're calm. They always have cash. And over time, quietly, they move forward. And that's when you think, how is that even possible if I make more? Here's the thing. Income does not decide who becomes rich. There's another number. Almost no one tracks it. And if it's low, earning more money actually makes your life worse. My name is Mr. Green, and I spend way too much time thinking about what actually determines whether someone becomes rich. And if you're someone who makes money but never seems to get ahead, feels like you're always starting over financially, thinks your main problem is that you don't earn enough, make sure to subscribe and hit like if this video helps you. Because today we're talking about a psychological and mathematical value that almost nobody measures, but it's the exact thing that separates people who build wealth from people who stay stuck for decades. From a young age, we're taught one simple idea: if you earn more money, everything gets better. Sounds logical, right? More income means more comfort, more security, less stress. But here's what most people don't realize. According to the Federal Reserve, over 36% of people earning more than $100,000 per year say they couldn't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. Let that sink in. Six-figure earners, $400. So the problem clearly isn't income. The problem is what happens to money after it enters your life. This is where things get interesting. There's a number that explains almost everything about financial outcomes, yet almost no one ever calculates it. I call it the invisible number. It's very simple: the percentage of your income that turns into real wealth, not into lifestyle status subscriptions, stuff, but into savings investments, capital, future flexibility. The formula is almost embarrassingly simple. Invisible number equals money, saved or invested, money earned. Example: Person A earns $120,000 per year, saves $6,000. Invisible number, 5%. Person B earns $55,000, saves and invests $11,000. Invisible number, 20%. Who do you think wins long-term? Exactly. Studies from Stanford and the University of Chicago show something uncomfortable. Income level is a weak predictor of wealth. Savings rate is a strong one. Here's what the data consistently shows. People saving under 10% rarely build meaningful wealth. People saving 20 to 30% become financially stable even on average incomes. Above 40%, wealth growth accelerates dramatically. This explains why higher income often doesn't solve financial stress. Many people feel poorer even as they earn more. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but when I earn more, my expenses go up. Exactly. That's lifestyle inflation. But the deeper issue is psychological. Your brain adapts extremely fast. The nicer car becomes normal. The better apartment becomes necessary. What used to feel like luxury now feels like baseline, so your invisible number stays low, even as your income grows. It's like pouring water into a bathtub with the drain wide open. Let's do actual math. Person X earns $80,000, saves 5%, saves $4,000 per year. After 10 years, no investing, $40,000. Person Y earns $50,000, saves 25%, saves $12,500 per year. After 10 years, $125,000. Now add moderate investing at 7%. The difference isn't small, it's massive. This is what most people don't realize. Income amplifies habits. It doesn't fix them. But I have real expenses. So does everyone. But I live in an expensive city. Millions do. I'll start saving when I earn more. That almost never happens. Data shows that your first financial habits tend to stay even when income doubles. If your invisible number is low today, earning more just creates more expensive problems tomorrow. Here are practical steps, not theory. 1. Calculate your real invisible number. No lying to yourself. 2. Aim for 15% first, not 50%, just consistent improvement. 3. Automate before spending money. You don't see doesn't hurt. 4. Treat saving like a bill, not what's left over. 5. Every raise increases your percentage, not your lifestyle. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people aren't broke because they don't earn enough. They're broke because too little of their money survives. And as long as they chase higher income without fixing their invisible number, nothing changes. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. You don't need to earn more to start moving forward. You need more of your money to survive. Calculate your invisible number. Watch it, improve it. Progress starts much earlier than people think. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who earns well but never gets ahead. I'll see you in the next one.